Jack's Secret Garden, written by Matthew Tandy, illustrated by Vijesh Valsalan, and recorded and produced by Michael Newcomb. When Jack was just a little boy, his daddy told him stories. He'd talk about a secret garden where dreams were never boring. You'd have to know the secret code to let you get inside, but your imagination was the most fantastic guide. Now Jack has grown to 5 years old. He's playing on his own. He loves to get into adventures, running around his home. He plays with toys in every room and jumps upon his bed. But the secret garden and the fun he'd have was always in his head. On a sunny day, he played outside, not getting into trouble. He dug in sand, kicked a ball, and learned how to blow bubbles. Then once again he saw the gate that was always in his mind. Down the lawn, past the shed with the broken tree behind. The secret garden, that's where it is. He thought it to be true. If he could recall the secret code that Daddy always knew. Think back, remember, Jack, to the days when you were small. Daddy's words, the code you heard, the knock, the rhyme and all. Rat-a-tat-tat, bish-bash-bosh, bing-bong, smash. Open sesame, let me in. What code word let me pass? I'll have to ask my daddy now what words I need to say. Then I'm coming back to the secret garden to play another day. But Daddy had been watching Jack and saw his son looked sad. He looked at his watch, only 2:30, and thought, it's time for fun with Dad. The thing about the secret garden, he said, is what you do is up to you. The last thing you did or thought about is a wish that can come true. So we'll go together, nice and simple, and not get in a muddle. I saw you just 5 minutes ago, playing, blowing bubbles. And blew more they did together now, floating off in different sizes. When we get to the secret garden, we'll have one each that rises. Are you ready to remember now the code I'll give to you? After that you can go anytime and play and laugh, it's true. Bing bong, rat-a-tat-tat, thump and tip-tap too. Say the words, imagine that, and see what happens to you. Jack did as his dad had said and excitedly jumped around. Then the gate swung open and a giant bubble lifted Jack off the ground. Before he knew it, he was sailing over a place not seen before. Trees, plants, lakes of many colours, many shapes. He rubbed his eyes in awe. How do you like it? A familiar voice said, floating up quite near. Told you, didn't I? It's up to you what you choose to do here. Daddy smiled as he joined with Jack, and they both took in the view. Their bubbles floating in the wind, past clouds that looked like shoes. It's great, cried Jack with so much joy. But who else knows it's here? This place is what I've thought about so many times this year. Tell me what you want to see and who you'd like to meet. I bet next time you visit here there's a whole new world to greet. For now I'd like to take a look. This place is just so bright. Soft blue hills, orange waterfalls and trees that'll glow at night. I'm hungry though. What can we eat? It's been a while since lunch. Well, what would you like? Think of it, and it'll come so we can munch. Fruity, sweet rainbow soup has always been the best. Imagine just how good it tastes, and the garden does the rest. Jack thought hard of the words he'd heard and tried to make things so. Rainbow soup with snowflake pie and a glass of sunshine to go. And just like that, the meal appeared, and Jack and Dad tucked in. "It tastes like I imagined, Dad," said Jack with a fruity grin. "Enjoy it, son, but don't forget to not eat lots and lots. We're travelling in bubbles here. Extra weight could make us drop." They finished food and floated off again to see more sights. This beautiful world to be seen and heard with daylight leading to night. "I want to see the sun go down," said Dad like a magic spell. Then the sky turned orange, purple and red, and the stars began to swell. The magic hour of setting sun would fill the sky with joy. Shooting stars streaked left and right for the father and his boy. The plants and leaves of many trees glowed pale as the sky went dark, and animal sounds could be heard all around, a screech, a meow, a bark. To see this world could change so fast sent Jack into a spin. The moon now full and shining bright, reflecting on his skin. "We'd best get home, it's been a long day," said Dad, floating along. "Now you know the garden's secrets, I'm sure you can't go wrong." Together they thought of the magical gate, and it showed where it was at. Bing bong, rat-a-tat-tat, thump tip-tap, imagine that. As if they'd never been away, they stood by their garden gate. Back home by the shed and the broken tree, and it was getting late. "Now son, this place is a secret," said Dad. "You can't say anything more. You can come and play almost any day and make new friends, I'm sure. I came here when I was your age, and this place has served me well. But a secret garden is a secret garden, so please don't ever tell." "Okay," said Jack. "Yes, I'll come back with as many ideas as I can. A cowboy, a pirate, a daredevil. Tomorrow I'll start to plan." "Where have you two been? Dinner's ready and bath time's come." "We've been doing a spot of gardening," they winked and said to Mum. Dinner, bath, bedtime, and a story to be read. But Daddy chose tonight to make one up instead. Jack's secret garden and new adventures to be told. Make the most of your imagination, son, before you get too old. You have been listening to Jack's Secret Garden, written by Matthew Tandy, illustrated by Vijesh Valsalan, and recorded and produced by Michael Newcomb.